Hey everybody, Karis here. Welcome to day 16 of our Struggle is Real series. Thank you guys for joining in and just being a part of this. Maybe this is your first day to join in on this and you want to see what it's all about. Maybe you have just fallen into some struggle with depression or anxiety and you are just jumping in, and that's okay. You can go back and watch the other videos, or you can just start from here and move on. So I'm excited and thankful to have you here on this journey. Again, my name is Karis. Thank you for joining me here. Just quick little info in case you didn't know, you can subscribe, and you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, all at Karis Snyder. And if you subscribe on my YouTube channel, anytime I post videos, you'll get a notification to let you know that those have been posted. So we are on day 16 of our journey. So we're over the halfway point, and we've talked about a lot of different things, but I really want to talk today about struggle. And first of all, your struggle is real. What you are dealing with is a real thing. It is really happening. It is not just made up. It is not you feeling sorry for yourself. You are going through a hard time right now. You are going through a real struggle. It's something that you want to get out of. You don't know how to get out of. You're scared to get out of. It's like a ping pong ball going back and forth in your head, just all of these thoughts. And it is hard and it's tiresome. And I know depression tells you a lot of things that are not true. It tells you a lot of lies. And I know that we've talked about that, how in these videos over this 30 days, we're wanting to replace the lies that depression is telling you with truth. So that way it kind of gives you a little ring on your ladder so you can climb up out of the pit that you're in on truth. Because if you're standing on truth, if you're standing on a firm foundation, then you'll have that firm foundation to stand on once you're out of that pit and you've overcome and you're now wanting to thrive in your life. Depression will still try to come at you. It'll still try to take you out and tell you lies. But now you're going to be equipped with the truth that you need to fight back and to tell depression, no, I'm not going back there. I'm not going back to those old habits. So one of the lies that it used to tell me is that I was the only one struggling. I was the only one going through a hard time, that I was the only one dealing with depression, that nobody else dealt with that nobody else dealt with anxiety or fear, and that everybody's life was perfect. Their lives was just happy-go-lucky and everything was great. And a lot of times I would think that because of what I saw on social media, right? We sit here, we're on our phones, we're on our iPads, we're on our computers, and we're doing this. And we're scrolling, and we are maybe spending time there that we shouldn't spend, and we are comparing. We are comparing our behind the scenes to others' highlight reels, right? So think about what you post on Facebook or on Instagram or Twitter or whatever your social media places that you get on. What are you posting? Most of the time it is happy pictures and this is all great, this is all perfect, and the same for others around you, when truly we may post that picture of that one little spot in our kitchen or our dining room that is just perfect and just so for the camera. But if we took a wider lens, a wider view of that, there's Legos everywhere, there's dog toys everywhere, there's boxes that need to be going away in the trash. At least that is what my house looks like right now. But we don't post that. We don't want people to see the mess. We don't want people to see the mess because we think they don't have any mess. They don't have any struggle. They don't have any problems. And that is not true. That is a lie. That is a lie. This is going to be our scripture for today, John 16:33. This is Jesus talking. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. And again, that is John 16:33. Right there, Jesus has made it very clear. In this world, you are going to have trouble. Every day of your life is not going to be a good day. You're going to have a lot of Mondays. You may have a Monday-ish Friday. You're going to have struggles. Your kids are not going to listen to you. The dog is going to tear something up. Something is going to break. You're going to be on vacation and you're going to forget something that's important. You're going to forget your wallet. Something may happen. There may be a hailstorm to hit your house, like happened to our house not too long ago. There may be a hurricane. There may be something serious that goes on in your family, or you may fall into a pit of depression. Real struggles, real people deal with real struggles, but take heart because we have a real hope in Jesus because he's overcome the world. So right there, that should be able to allow you to unmask and say, okay, I don't have to post this picture perfect life on social media. And maybe if we take that pressure off of ourselves, others will take that pressure off of themselves because what they're doing, they're looking at our pictures and they're saying, oh, Karis has this perfect thing going on in her life. I need to have this perfect thing going on in my life. We compare. And guys, what comparison does, it robs us of our joy. And we can't enjoy the life that we have. We can't have joy with what we are doing and what we are experiencing. And that's what depression is wanting to do. It's wanting to suck the joy out of you, to make you think that you're missing out on something, that you're not doing enough of something, that your struggle is going to keep you from enjoying life when that's not true. So that was something that I had to stop doing. I had to stop thinking that everybody's life around me was perfect and that I had to have a perfect life to enjoy it. That's not true. Our circumstances do not get to define our joy. They do not get to define our future. Your past does not get to define your future. Just because you're in this pit, you're going through this struggle right now, does not mean you're going to stay there. You can take heart and have hope because Jesus has overcome in the world. And there are steps, there are things that you will do to get to where you need to get to live in that victory. But you have to remember, you are battling from a position of victory because we already know the end of the story. Jesus has already overcome. He's already overcome the world. He's already done the work. So you are fighting from a place of victory. So today my challenge to you is maybe don't be on social media today. Maybe don't look at your friend's life and think, man, she's got it going on. I wish I had her life. Because she may be looking at your life thinking she wants your life. When really both of you don't realize the struggles that you're in. And if you knew the struggle that she was in, you probably wouldn't want her life. You probably wouldn't want to go through some of the things that she's had to go through to get to where she is, and vice versa. So don't compare. Don't put yourself in that position today on social media. And just thank God for what you do have, for the victories that you do have. Look back and see what he's brought you from, what he's brought you through, and what he's brought you to. And give him glory for that, and give him thanks for that. So don't let comparison rob you and steal you of your joy. And don't let the lie of perfection make you think that your life is meaningless, because that's not true. We are a flawed people. If we weren't a flawed people, Jesus never would have had to come and die and take our place on the cross. So take a breather, take a step back and say, you know what? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. And I have God on my side. And Jesus has already overcome. So take heart today. Take a break today from social media. Take a break today from comparison, and maybe just reach out to that friend that you are comparing yourself to and just tell her, hey, I'm praying for you. Just wanted you to know I'm praying for you. And you'd have no idea what that will mean to her. So thank you guys again for joining on this day. Hang in there. Remember, you are fighting from victory to victory. Remember that Jesus has already overcome. Take heart and be encouraged. Take a break. Thank you guys again for listening in, and I'll talk to you soon.